Mr. Parks, why has your committee decided not to employ any more women on the buses?
Well, we're perfectly happy about the conductors as we have at the moment. They've given most valuable service, and only recently I had the pleasure of presenting not only safety first badges but also long service awards. We consider that in view of the present employment position in our area, that we should give an opportunity to the man who will come to us as a conductor and also will make the bus industry a career.
Now, you've been quoted as saying that you want to get an even better understanding between passengers and the platform staff. Isn't this in fact a criticism of the women?
Not at all. Not at all. The women have given very valuable service, but at the same time we must remember that a conductor in charge of a bus, we want him to get to know our passengers. And moreover, the service is very arduous, and we must insist that our buses not only run to time, but the long-term policy is that we're not going to have so many changes of staff.
What do you think about this idea of not having any more women on the buses at Walsall?
I think it's disgusting.
Why?
Because this young lady's been on this job and had to leave and wished to come back now as most efficient. Very efficient.
But don't you think that the men should have the jobs first? If they're...
No, there's plenty of other jobs if the men care to look for them.
All right, thank you. Excuse me. What do you say about this?
Well, I think they've been glad of the women in the past, and they should be glad of them in the future, and they will be glad.
Thank you very much. Seems we're having a bit of trouble here. What's the general feeling among the men?
Well, the general feeling amongst the men, I mean, the men as far as having women as mates, they're quite satisfied. And my opinion is if they was glad of them in the war, why can't they be glad of them now?
The Transport Committee make the point that there's more unemployment and that the men should have the jobs before married women, for example.
Well, as far as that is concerned, well, there might be a bit of truth in that, but as far as the overtime and that's concerned, there's no difficulty in it whatsoever. I can't see why they should want to get the women off.
What about this business of getting on with the public? Do the women get on better than the men, do you think?
Well, I can only speak as far as my own mate's concerned.
Yeah.
And my own mate, she gets on with the public just as well as any man on this job could.